Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and J.D. Vance made a massive announcement after he was selected as Trump's vice presidential running mate. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. And if you're voting for Trump and Vance in 2024, hit that join button and become a member of this channel. Guys, are you hyped about JD Vance? Was that your pick? You guys know my pick. My pick was Tim Scott. I'm not going to pretend that I was a JD Vance guy the whole time. I thought he was too young. I still kind of think he's too young, but he's who we have, and he's a great MAGA guy. And I think I understand what former President Trump's trying to do. The MAGA movement has to go forward. Pick a young guy to lead that charge. JD Vance is that guy. I've been reading a lot about him since Trump made the pick, and I like what I'm reading. This is a strong guy. This is a warrior. So I want to know what you guys think about the choice, but I want you to hear what he said to Sean Hannity, see, because J.D. Vance was like me. In 2015, Trump was the last Republican I wanted. Literally the last out of the entire field. I would have took anybody ahead of him. Could not stand him. Could not stand how he talked. I didn't get it. I was locked into the conservatism of my youth. I didn't understand this new thing that I was seeing. And then Trump became the nominee, and like a good Republican, I got on board. I supported his election. But I was skeptical. And he was president for 4 years, and he proved me incorrect, and I'm so grateful for it. And now I am fully on the Trump train. I'd walk over broken glass. I'd crawl over broken glass to vote for this man. Now they want to attack J.D. Vance about what he said about Trump before. It's ridiculous. Take a look at what he said, and you tell me what you think in the comments.
You know, Pat, you literally said, you texted a friend that Trump is a cynical a-hole like Nixon who wouldn't be that bad and might even prove useful, and that he's America's Hitler. And you compared him to a cultural heroine in the Atlantic Monthly. And I'll tell you Trump's response, but you said that then. What do you say to people that say, well, wait a minute? Sure. What did he mean?
Well, Sean, I don't hide from that. I was certainly skeptical of Donald Trump in 2016, but President Trump was a great president, and he changed my mind. I think he changed the minds of a lot of Americans because, again, he delivered that peace and prosperity. If you go back to what I thought in 2016, another thing that was going on, Sean, is I bought into the media's lies and distortions. I bought into this idea that somehow he was going to be so different, a terrible threat to democracy. It was a joke. Joe Biden is the one who's trying to throw his political opposition in jail. Joe Biden is the one who's trying to undermine American law and order. President Trump did a really good job. And I actually think it's a good thing when you see somebody, you were wrong about him, you ought to admit the mistake and admit that you were wrong.